Hello historians, welcome to your introduction to your medieval Europe or your Middle Ages unit of work in history using my Medieval Europe teaching and learning website. Each tab has a different topic and contains lessons on that topic, and each one of the lessons has a video to explain how to complete that lesson and the activities in it as well, also providing examples for you on how to complete the activities. This lesson I'm just going to cover the introduction to medieval Europe and an activity to start you off in your study of the Middle Ages. So this unit identifies important features of the period of medieval Europe, roughly between 590 to 1500 CE, as part of an expansive chronology that helps students understand broad patterns of historical change and the impact of the Black Death on society and the church. So using time graphics, the online timeline creator that you can access through here, I've made just a very brief timeline of some of the most important things that happened during the Middle Ages. So you can see I've got the plague, I've got the Crusades. These are topics that you're going to learn about it as well. So we really mark the start of the Middle Ages with the fall of the Western Roman Empire. And then we end the Middle Ages with really the Renaissance period, which really leads you into what we call modern times. Also some other events here. We've got the first Viking raid in England. We've got Charlemagne, a Frankish king. We've got Alfred the Great, who kind of united what we call modern day England and the kingdoms. We also got the Battle of Hastings, which was a pretty crucial battle as well. So that's just a very brief timeline I've made. And you can also zoom in and click on the information of that timeline as well, which is pretty good as well. What we're going to do now is, if you're in the classroom doing this lesson with the teacher, we're going to copy this timeline on the board to show you how to construct a timeline. But if you're learning at home, please just go ahead and copy this timeline in your books now. So you can go ahead and click on my time periods here, and it'll show you the information you'll need to include for each timeline. All right, now we're going to have a cram. So remember, Peter from the project, he's shown on cram. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch this video super quick, and then after that we're going to answer these questions while you're watching. Okay, so you've got to cram in as much knowledge as you can. It does move pretty fast, so we are going to watch it a couple of times. So if you're learning at home, you'll be able to open this worksheet up in the pop-out tab here and complete your own copy of it if you make a copy of it. But if you're in class, it'll probably be printed out for you as well. So we'll be watching this video, and while you're watching the video, answering these questions, make sure you pay attention because it does move quite quickly, and we will watch it a couple of times. And then lastly, guys, to round off your introduction to medieval Europe, we're going to make a title page. So these are the things you need to have for your title page in your books. So in the middle, you need to have the title Medieval Europe, include a picture and a definition of a knight, so what a knight is, include a picture and a definition of the Crusades, include a picture and a definition of what castles are, include a picture and a definition of the plague, and include a picture and a definition of a famous king that lived during medieval Europe. And you can pick that king, okay? You'll see that some of those topics relate to some of the ones you'll be learning about during this unit. So it's good to kick off this title page activity with a definition and a picture to kind of guide your knowledge and get you thinking about what you'll be learning about this unit. I would be doing your pictures first and then your definitions, okay? So guys, that's your introduction lesson to medieval Europe. You've got a timeline in your books. After that, we've done this cram video here. It does a really good job of overviewing medieval Europe. And then lastly, you've got a title page in your books following these instructions. I'll see you guys for our lesson on primary and secondary sources and just practicing historical source knowledge. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to stay up to date with any new videos I create or any new websites I create as well. Thanks, guys.